defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum, and reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Yo guys, and welcome back to Dawn of War episode 4 of this series. Basically, this is like my third attempt to record this episode. I don't know what's going on. It's just that my previous two footages were completely not usable. The first one had some issues at the end of the episode, and the other one the sound was cutting off, so this is the third time. Hopefully we'll make it happen, so don't get alarmed or surprised when you see that there is some desync in commentary or with the full-in story. I'll make my best that from the 6th episode everything goes even smoother than it is. And let's just dive into episode 4 and we'll talk about more about the game and the mission itself. So yeah, we can see that the orc encampment saying "wah" everywhere, and we can see that they're massing up, and we're probably gonna figure out how are they that much organized. The Gabriel Angelus was suspicious about it specifically because orcs in the Warhammer universe are not that organized, and they're hardly organized. And yeah, they're not Imperial or Chaos or Eldar, so
everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their
so
lives.
The Chaos was pulling the strings.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale, orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Usual plan. Oh boy.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Yeah, if the game lets you. There is a funny story and there's gonna be a bonus clip for this. Basically, these whirlwinds, if you click like this, they will not fire. Like,
his wrath falls from the
you fire, nothing happens. Press like on them,
Whirlwind here.
and
Whirlwind here.
pressing like F4 or F1, I don't know.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I don't know why it's not working, but I know I was so much frustrated, like,
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack core. Whirlwind here.
I know that I was like annoyed
Whirlwind here.
before. Basically you need to press like F1 and they will start firing, yeah.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Like this.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
I just thin their ranks first, then I will jump with an assault.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Just to help my boys not to get into the mess. That's the thing, they made it for some reason be buggy in this fourth episode. And it was not like working at all. But because of these little assholes repairing this, I need to do this.
Whirlwind here.
Let's destroy this house because I think the boys cut this.
Under fire at your command.
And I'm losing forces.
Whirlwind here.
This is going slow.
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows.
Perfect. Perfect. Really good start for me.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Fear not the Psycho.
Okay.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
I await your instructions.
Yep. I'll take these posts right away. The thing is, we need first to get to the forward base as quickly as possible, then attack this big stronghold over here, and done with the orcs.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Position secure.
Initializing
episode.
build protocol.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I will leave these guys
Maintain
here
attack formation. Consolidating position on the objective.
because I know what's gonna happen.
Direct
Because I
us to
know
the
that the
enemy.
orcs gonna attack over here.
Understood.
I await your instructions.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders.
Just that's a stealth ability for these
Yes, my
scouts.
lord.
They'll
Scouts
be really
advance.
valuable
Scouts
weapon.
advance. Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Okay. I just make those right away.
Yes, Lord?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, my lord.
Just go.
Marine
Scouts
squad
advance.
deployed.
On patrol. Getting into position. On patrol. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Taking damage. Maintain attack
I
formation.
await your instructions. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Assault Marines are now available to us. Brothers. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Yes, Lord? Here to serve. Yes, Lord? I shall obey. With all
Defending
due haste.
objective. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord.
I
Yes,
know
my
they
lord.
are here.
I
It's
sense
just
danger.
I'll need.
We will root it out. Search commencing. Commencing infiltration.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I await your instructions.
I'm guessing I need to
Initializing build
Yes.
protocol.
Taking haste.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Why? Okay.
Praise the Emperor.
Initiating attack protocol 23. Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready. It is time. Engaging the enemy. Heresy grows behind us. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Bank is our shield. Yes, my lord.
The Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking heavy fire.
Praise the Emperor. Beware.
The thing is, you need to be quick
An open mind is
when
like a
taking the
fortress with
forward
its gates
base. You
unbarred.
don't
My
want to
faith
lose
is my shield.
Stay vigilant,
in
brothers.
any time the precious time for this
Beware.
mission.
Consolidating position on the objective. Onward to glory! Moving out. Onward to glory! Fear our wrath. Engaging the enemy.
It's only looking like they are heavily fortified and all that jazz.
Fear our wrath.
The thing is,
Maintain attack
they
formation.
aren't. So, and also I'll be.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Ever vigilant. Orders received. We will crush the enemies
Emperor
of the Imperium.
protects.
We taking damage. Chosen. Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do? This
I
day
don't
shall be a glorious
have a
one for the
weaponry.
Imperium.
Like, fuck this, man.
Yes, Lord.
Nope.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Fall back and regroup.
With
While
all
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Forces. Oh yeah.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there will be.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there will be. I stand ready. I command in the name of the Emperor. My knowledge is
Fall back and regroup.
Stupid bullshit, man.
This course of action is unwise.
It's all because I don't have racketeers.
Fear denied. Taking damage. Fate is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness. What's open? Fear denies fate.
I needed to upgrade. Like I messed up greatly.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned.
Our fate
Build it to gain
holds us.
access to vehicles. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. These bullets were not broken. Fear denies fate. Awaiting orders. Orders received, brother. Weapons at ready. It is delivered. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is time. We stand ready. Taking hits.
Praise the Emperor. Is the first step on the road to this. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Everything that needed to goes wrong went wrong. So
Fear denies fate. Awaiting orders.
really like this bullshit. Look at
Onward
this.
to glory. Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. What's your order? Direct us to the enemy.
The thing is, like, he will now
Walk
spam
softly.
the units,
And carry a big gun.
which is annoying.
Here to serve.
And I like need to
I shall obey.
come over here and support that all.
I await your instructions.
Yeah, there's only one post that I upgraded, which is also bad. You need to upgrade these posts when you make them.
Under fire.
And to get the production of the
Direct us to
requisition.
the enemy.
Beware the alien.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness. Engaging the enemy.
He
Securing
who
objective.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. With all due haste.
Interesting.
The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. The Emperor protects. What would you have me
Yeah,
do?
whatever I did, I don't have
Walk
any more
softly
requisition.
and carry a big gun.
Here to serve.
Major League bullshit because I was too lazy like
Initializing
doing
build
these,
protocol.
and now I quickly all of these points when you capture them and make an initial building like the listing point, you need to upgrade it to get more acquisition points, and also
Yes, most beneficent one.
later on we
With all due
will
haste.
take the slug point from here, this location located in this base,
Praise the Emperor.
and
I shall not fail.
hopefully
Space
will
Marines,
be
advance for the Emperor.
like
Under
good.
fire.
So the only annoying thing is that
Yes,
even
most
these
beneficent
upgrades
one.
are like really costly for me, so
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
I need to
Initializing
build
build
those
protocol.
and to
This
build
day
those.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We shall know no fear. For the Emperor, I serve mankind.
To the skies.
The Emperor protects. Space Marines, advance!
Target their vehicles.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking hits.
My faith is my shield. Today the enemy shall bring fear. Today the
Thing
enemy
is,
shall
these
bring
guys
fear.
are chilling because they are having such a good range.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Activating jump pack. What's your order? Cleanse, purge, kill.
My knowledge is at your disposal. He who stands with me shall be my brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Praise the Emperor.
Almost done.
Here to serve. As you wish. I shall obey.
Come on, destroy it, man.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines.
On alert, brothers.
We will need
The
many
enemy
to
must be
ensure the war
nearby.
boss is dead
Awaiting
and
orders.
buried.
Objective log.
Yes, most
Thermoplasma
beneficent
generators are available. They will provide us
With
greater
all due
access to
haste.
power. The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter.
We stand ready.
Lost too much time, got really slaughtered. But let's just hope when I build this base over here, I will
one. Here to serve.
have more
I shall obey.
more resources and start actually building that base.
For the Emperor!
Interesting.
Heresy grows from idleness.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Just go here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most
I have two
beneficent one.
priests working on over there.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Good, this is finishing up. This is good. Then the slow pose, then this. Okay, okay, we did the objective, made the forward base.
Here to serve.
Phew.
As you wish. With all due haste.
Just make that requisition and power going on, because we will need them.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
So we'll need this. Definitely need that.
Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. At your command. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant.
I'll need to build the forward base over here. Like to
Here to
build
serve.
the space marines from over here.
With all due haste.
Whirlwinds and their long-range artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
Will do.
I await your instructions. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
Scouts
He
reporting for
who
duty.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Scouts in position. Scouts ready. On patrol.
Let's just do the
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve.
the
I
triple
exist to
scouting.
serve. With all due haste.
Marine squad deployed.
What would you have me do?
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Using all three of them just to speed up the building process, because I want to build like I'll be using these guys to spot anybody coming near,
I await
Marine
your
squad deployed.
but
instructions.
also will be using these posts to gun them down before they even.
I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear. We shall know no fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. By my command. Attack!
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Just as I suspected that they will be coming. So.
Build routine
Today the
721
enemy shall know
initiated.
fear. Praise the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Ever vigilant.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Just making a gun line over here to protect this pass and this base as well, because you cannot defend essentially both of the location, except you make a choke point over here and it's gonna be all good. So we need like at least, like, what's my count, like 17 vehicles cap. The whirlwinds are 2, the dreadnoughts are 2.
Taking damage.
Let's just make 3 of these and 5 of these.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I will do as you ask, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721 initiated.
Take these.
I have awoken.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
You have this cool option to do this.
Follow my lead. What would you have me do?
Now I occupied all of these.
Direct us to the enemy.
The Emperor protects.
Taking heavy fire.
Let's just put some plasma guns, but yeah.
I await your
Marine squad
instructions.
deployed.
I shall obey, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
I have awoken.
Basically, making some time for myself,
Yes, Lord.
like to
Initializing build protocol.
like make
I
the
await
orcs
your
fuck off
instructions.
for a bit, because I know they will be attacking.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
The enemy is attacking.
As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Initializing build protocol.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command.
Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do?
Just to, like, a
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Whirlwind artillery tank
I
deployed.
am the instrument of his will. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
making those upgrades.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Taking hit!
Initializing build protocol.
As much as possible.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
It's ridiculous
there
how
can be
many
no
I
peace.
made. Oh, I didn't upgrade that one.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here.
The only thing that's gonna bother me is that this slugfest that I gonna totally throw at him. It's gonna be really interesting how I'm gonna,
I am ready to serve. Again,
like, actually I think
Take me into
these
battle.
guys need to go with infantry. Is 4, 6, yeah.
command me.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Command me. I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind here.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Because definitely, like, there will be no space.
Yes, Lord?
I'm gonna show you.
I exist to serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank
We are
here.
set up and go.
Confirmed.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective.
Let's attack the orc war boss and figure out what's happening behind the scenes.
Taking heavy fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the honor of the chapter. Agreed. I serve mankind. We are united in his service. The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter.
Taking damage.
He who stands with me shall lose. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Okay, usually he really messed me up, so I'm
For the
satisfied
glory
with this
of the
fight.
Emperor, what would you have me do?
Whirlwind artillery
My
tank here.
faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother. We shall know no fear.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today, the enemy shall know
Whirlwind
fear.
artillery tank here.
This is the slugfest that I was talking about. Well, look how slow they are all are.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Command me. At last, back to war.
At your command. Fear denies faith. Understood. Ever vigilant. Moving out.
I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war.
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant.
Walk softly and carry a big
Where
gun.
is my Liberian? How the fuck he managed to stay
At
over
once,
there?
the Emperor protects.
Fear not the psyche.
He is a
At
really
once.
vital guy actually,
I
because
serve.
he has this special ability to smite, like a powerful psychic blast to the target location. It will be good because we're gonna fight probably that big beast from the beginning of the video, and we're probably gonna...
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Today, the enemy shall know fear. We shall know no fear.
Command me.
I needed to put them in
Moving out. Command me.
cold ground
Take me
because
into
He
battle.
who stands
Even
with
in
me shall
death
be
I
my
still
brother.
serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor, he who stands with me shall be my
and
brother.
now we can attack.
We are united in his service. Look at that monstrosity.
Follow me
I have heard
and
legends
fire.
of such beasts, but I have never seen one.
Target
Men,
their vehicle.
concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down. Today the enemy shall know fear.
I have waited long.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Just needed to move them to save them.
Squad morale restored.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. What would you have me do?
I lost all of the dreadnoughts, which is bad. I need them. If I want to pursue, like, I would need them.
Praise the Emperor.
Taking heavy fire.
I shall never tire. At once.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Let the grenades fly.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw ground, there can be no peace.
Let the grenades fly. Let the grenades fly.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw ground, there can be no peace. Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
He's retreating, that's bad for me.
Praise the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Praise the Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear. I shall not fail. What will you do? We are united. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Rally squad!
Rally point. Destroy the
He
armor.
who stands with me shall be my brother. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fall back and regroup.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Rally squad! My faith is my shield.
Recruit broken.
So difficult.
He who
Look how
stands
many
with me
forces
shall be
he
my
have.
brother.
This is
While
so
the enemies
fucking
of the Emperor
ridiculous.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall know fear. shall not suffer. I command in the name of the Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
So ridiculous. Look how much rockets I need to shoot into him, like.
Taking damage. Commencing
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear denies faith.
All in!
Squad morale restored. Our fate holds us.
His wrath falls from
Faith
the
is our shield. Squad morale restored. We stand ready.
Whirlwind here.
Faith is our shield. To the rally point!
Whirlwind here.
Our faith holds us.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will purge the unclean.
Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery
Ever
tank here.
vigilant.
To me, my brothers!
Heresy grows from idleness.
Rally squad!
Direct us
So
to the
much
enemy.
lost, man.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My knowledge is at your
This
disposal.
was brutal.
I can sense the
This
enemy.
was
They
Warhammer.
are
At
close.
last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
It's just that I'm so annoyed, like how they made it like that. That
I am ready
you're
to
essentially
serve again.
like the missions are like
It is
meat
better
grinder,
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
total meat grinder. Like one tiny bit mistake and you're so fucked.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind here.
At last, back to war. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than
Interesting.
live for
He just
yourself.
stopped
Moving
over
out.
there. That's why I'm looking
At
forwards
last,
and
back
backwards.
to war.
Initially, I lost like assault squad, a librarian, a commander, 3 dreadnoughts, and that's it. Basically, I managed to salvage everything else.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I just try to shoot this position. Maybe I can blind fire, sort of saying this position, and still make a kill.
At last, back to war. To me, my
big
brothers.
big dude is coming.
The Emperor protects.
These guys are coming.
Follow
That's
my
good.
lead.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Should just see if I can shoot over there.
Faith is eternal.
What would you have me do?
Faith is eternal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear not the sight.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Whirlwind here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target. His will be done. An easy objective.
Taking damage.
They will never see it coming. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Moving out. Fear our wrath.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls falls from the heavens. Whirlwind artillery tank here. His wrath falls
The Emperor
from the heavens.
protects.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
Faith is eternal. I shall
What
end
song?
Yes, my lord.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
My faith is my shield.
command.
Attacking as ordered.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The Emperor
spirit is
protects.
Whirlwind here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target.
Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Orders received.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank
The
here.
thing is, the interesting fun fact, the Dreadnought is saying I'm ready to serve again, is because the veteran soldiers, the Space Marines that Gene Seed and like they didn't collect the Gene Seed, but they were like incapacitated somehow. Basically, they can still serve locked into a Dreadnought and still be fight for the Emperor in that manner. So yeah.
Fear our wrath.
Whirlwind artillery
It is
tank here.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind here.
Command me.
Fear our wrath. Commencing attack. Orders received. Understood.
Whirlwind here.
The Whirlwinds are doing a pretty much good job, and I'm really glad that I used them.
They will never see it coming.
At last, back to war.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Attacking as ordered.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
I intentionally made them all to have bazookas
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
because I wanted them to like be able to destroy the vehicles quickly. I was afraid of those Lehman Russ tanks because they are practically Imperial weapons.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am ready to serve.
Under fire. Weapons at
I
ready.
am ready to serve. Again.
They're pretty strong.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His wrath falls from the heavens. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
But there you go. Basically, like, I didn't know how to review this, like, or to do this. Sorry for
I am ready to serve.
bad word.
Again.
Artillery tank here.
I didn't know how to speed up the mission itself. You're gonna see it. They're like
Even in death, I still
they're
serve.
really
At
longish.
last, back to war.
Just because of the sheer production of the units that you need to have. I'm playing this on normal just for the lore bits, just to figure out what was the story of the Dawn of War.
Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
And I basically like figured out that no matter what I did, the episode will be long. So sorry for the longish episode.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. They will never see it coming.
But yeah, it's gonna be cool at the end. Hopefully not all missions are grindy like this. And yeah, we did an objective. And let's just see the prologue of the mission. Let's just see what's gonna pan out.
Brother Tantheus?
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several black
No.
crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions.
Such a great voice actor.
However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence. Especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my space marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
Dramatic last line from the Inquisitor. I bet you we're gonna see in the next episodes what's going on over here. Thank you guys for watching. I see you in the episode 5. And yeah, bye bye.